Welcome everybody to another installment of Yoga at Home with Karen. I miss you all, and I want to dedicate this practice to all of you and all the courage it takes right now to just be in this weird, strange land of our coronavirus days. But I hope you're all well, and I want you to stay well. So today I just want to give you a brief reminder that yoga is a wonderful way of helping the body to combat, it strengthens the ability to combat illness. And so our brief practice today will be some sun salutations with a few poses added in, a few back bending poses to really open up the respiratory system, clear out the lungs, strengthen the lungs, and wring out. We'll do a couple twists to kind of wring out the digestive system and open up the fascia that can kind of tighten up around the organs in the body when we're stressed out. A couple of back bends also help boost our mood, kind of relieve some of that anxiety that you might be feeling right now, or even just low mood from having all of this change occur, and concern that you might be having. But really we want to kind of boost that inner joy that's there waiting for us to just kind of move and open it up in a really great way. So join me for practice today. Let's start on the mat in mountain pose. So you know what my intention for the practice is today, but if you'd like to stand in mountain pose and think about your own intention for your practice, what it is that your body, mind, and heart is needing right now, and what do you want to be? How do you want to show up in the world right now? So think about your personal intention, connect with the breath, and then feel the firm foundation of the four corners of each foot. Let that energize the legs and feel buoyant in the upper body. As you inhale, arms sweep up and really reach. Bring your gaze forward, hands still touch, and tip to one side. Let that open up the side ribs, the shoulder, but feel really strong and lifted. Let that open up the lungs and then lift back up. Inhale and then exhale, tip to the other direction. Same thing, get a really nice opening of the side of the body. Stay really long through the spine, grounded through the soles of the feet, and then lift back up. Inhale, reach, exhale, swan dive. Try to get a little back bend here. Swan dive, fold forward, bend in, and then bring the right foot back for a low lunge. You can have a blanket under the knee if that feels better to you. Open up the front of the body, and then leaning on to the right hand with the left knee bent, let's open the left arm out and back. With the breath, reach and return. One more, reach and return. And now reach the arm forward, lift all the way up, reach behind you, and sweep it forward. Reach forward, lift up, reach behind, sweep it forward. One more time. Lift up, reach behind, sweep it forward, and then hand comes to the floor. Let's lift the right knee off the floor, step back to plank. So this is your variation of plank, and your plank might look more like cat-cow, or it might be on the knees instead of the full plank position. And then let's lower the knees, lower the heart, lower the chin, get a back bend right here, and then sweep the body forward. Roll the shoulders back, top of the feet on the floor, just a light cobra, and back down. Lift the toes, press up to a half plank, come back to all fours, and downward facing dog pose. Couple of petals of the heels, and then bring the right foot forward between the hands, and that might be more on the knees and swinging the foot around. However it gets there, bring it between the hands, and now we'll open up with the the right hand. So from here, inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it back. And now reach the right arm forward and up and behind. Reach as far as you can. Feel that gentle sort of a twist, sort of an opening in the rib cage. Swing it forward, up and back, and down and forward. One more time. Lift up, full stretch. Reach back behind, and then bring it forward. Hand comes to the floor. Lift the left knee off the floor. Step forward. Forward fold. Bow in. Bend the knees a lot and roll. Slow motion, lifting all the way up. Full stretch of the arms. Reach. Maybe there's a little back bend here if that feels okay to you. Exhale. Fold forward. Bow in a lot. This time the left leg is going to come back for a lunge. Keep the knee off the floor this time. And then sweep the arms forward. Lift, reach, and it's cactus arms. Lift the heart. Lift, lift, lift. Keep breathing. Try not to let the back of the head rest on top of the shoulders. Engage the belly and the muscles of the abdomen and back and hips to really support this back bend. Lift to your fullest, and then hands come down. Step the right foot back to plank, or half plank, or stay in cat-cow while we go through a cobra. Lift to any height that feels good to you, but try not to let the elbows splay out or hunch in the shoulders. Keep the elbows back, heart is wide open, and then downward facing dog. Maybe pedal the heels, and then left foot comes forward. Bring it between the hands. Get really strong, drawing all your energy in toward the midline of your body, and then reach the arms far forward. Then lift, and then cactus arms. Now, as if someone's behind you, lifting your heart, the back of the heart, upward toward the ceiling. Lift, lift, lift. Open up toward the sky. Keep breathing, keep lifting, and then forward. Hands come down. Step the right foot forward, fold in. Inhale, rise all the way up. Full stretch. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Pause right here. Just notice how you feel. Let the breath energize and nourish. One more breath. And then inhale, arms up, full stretch. Reach maybe a little bit of a back bend here, and then exhale, fold forward, bow in. Inhale, right leg comes back. We're going to lift to warrior one. So the right foot is fully planted, left knee stays over the ankle. Reach forward, lift to warrior one, and hold right here. Feel really strong, steady, sturdy. Try not to let the front ribs jut out. Get really long in the spine, and then feel grounded again. Feel as if you're supported by the earth and lifting up the fingertips up toward the sky. We're coming into eagle pose. So from here, let's bring the arms wide, and the right foot comes forward. Drape it over the left. You can either keep the hands wide open like this, or bring the right arm underneath, left on top for the full eagle arm pose. Elbows are out from the shoulders, and maybe you're squatting in just a little bit. I love this pose. It gives you a boost of circulation. Great for building immunity, moving all the metabolic waste through the body. One more breath, and then we'll unwind. Step back to warrior one, and then hands come down. Come into your variation of plank. And lower. Let's lower knees, chest, chin, and hold that. Feel the back bend, and then come through, roll the shoulders back, lift into a cobra. And then downward facing dog. Right foot comes forward. Warrior one, plant the left foot, reach the arms forward. Feel really strong in the legs, grounded, steady, sturdy, lifting up through the fingertips. Hold that one more breath. Moving into eagle pose, trying to press the pressure points that help generate a surge of circulation through the body. So bringing the left foot forward, drape the left knee over. You can open the arms, keep them here, or wrap the left arm under into eagle arm position. Lift the elbows out from the shoulders. Maybe you're really lowering down. Hold that one more breath. And then lift. Come back to warrior one. And then it's a forward fold. Hands come to the floor. Step the left foot forward. Fold in. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach. Maybe it's a back bend, and then exhale. Fold forward. Bow in. Inhale, left foot comes back. Let's just turn this into a warrior two. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse it. Open up the right side of the body. Exhale, come back down and come into plank. And then let's lower again, knees, chest, chin. Hold the back bend. Elbows come straight back. Chest to the floor, chin to the floor. And then sweep forward. Roll the shoulders back. Lift into a cobra. And downward facing dog. Left foot comes forward. Windmill up to warrior two. Reverse it. Open up the left side and then down into a forward fold. Bow in. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause right here. How are you feeling? Notice the breath. And then on the next inhale, arms come up, full stretch. Exhale, fold forward. We're just going to take a bow pose. Step both feet back through down dog, onto the knees, and then slowly lower. Roll the shoulders back. Bring the feet right to the back of the bum, to the rear, and then reach for the left foot, the right foot, holding onto the feet or the ankles. Legs trying to stay parallel here. Roll the shoulders back. This doesn't have to be big, but just lifting the feet up toward the ceiling. Feel the opening in the chest. And maybe your breathing helps you rock. And release. Beautiful. Rest on one cheek. Turn to face the other direction, getting an equal stretch in the neck. Hands come to the floor. Let's press up again to all fours and do just a couple rounds of cat and cow. And then come to sitting. So maybe that's sitting on a blanket. Maybe you have a block or a support that you'd like to use as a prop, maybe a pillow. We're going to sit in easy pose. So sit tall. Just tune in for a moment. Tune into the breath. And then bring the left hand to the right knee. Right hand comes behind. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, come into your twist. Let that open, gradually lifting all the way up the spine, up to the back of the head. And then maybe bringing your gaze as far back as you can, looking out the right corner of the eye. Feel the breath. Imagine as you're breathing, holding this twist, that the breath is massaging all the tissues around the organs, bringing some release of any of the stuck energy that might be residing. And come back to center. Sit tall. And then on your next exhale, go the other direction. And again, looking out the corner of the left eye. Feel the breath. Let the breath work its magic in the body. Finding any stuck energy, let it go with the exhale. And come back to center. Let's take a forward fold. So walking the hands as far forward as you can, let your forehead rest either on something or on the floor. As you breathe, imagine the breath is opening up the back of the lungs. Feel the rib cage expand. And come up. Let's lean back and switch directions of the cross of the feet. We'll do the same sequence. Twist, twist, forward fold. Sit tall. On an exhale, twist in one direction. Try to keep the shoulders broad. Imagine the breath is lifting from the base of the spine upward toward the area of the heart. And once it reaches the heart, let it expand. The front, the back, the sides, the top of the bottom of the heart. Let everything open. Come back to center. Sit tall. And then exhale, go the other direction. Feel the expansion as you lift the breath up to the heart. Come back to center. And we'll take a forward fold. Walk the hands back up. Let your hands rest on the knees. You could either spend a few moments here in silent meditation or come onto your back. Get fully relaxed with the feet at the ends of the corners, your hands next to the sides with the palms facing up. And stay in this stillness as long as you are able to allow yourself. Try to stay here maybe 5 minutes and just feel the breath. Connect with the feeling, the inner sensations from the poses that you've done, that hopefully you feel released some stagnant energy around the organs, opened up the respiratory system, boosted your body's ability to fight illness. Stay here a few more nourishing breaths. Recall your intention for your practice. And I enjoyed having you here in my practice today. Have a wonderful rest of the day and a lovely week. Namaste.